The Federal High Court in Abuja has stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission from ending the voter registration on June 30th, 2022. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 1, the Federal High Court in Abuja has stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission from ending the voter registration on June 30th, 2022. Justice Mobolaji Olajuwon on Monday granted an order of interim injunction following the hearing of an argument on motion ex parte by Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project. SERAP and 185 concerned Nigerians had early this month filed the lawsuit against INEC, asking the court to declare unconstitutional, illegal and incompatible with international standards the failure of the electoral body to extend the deadline for voter registration to allow eligible Nigerians to exercise their rights. There have been several calls for INEC to extend the ongoing voters' registration. With 11 days to the end of the continuous voter registration by INEC, the Commission has said it is yet to decide on the growing request for extension. INEC, in a notice on its website, said the deadline for the registration was to enable the Commission to clean up the registration data, print the permanent voter cards, and compile the register ahead of the 2023 general elections. Speaking on the request, Rotimi Oyekomi, the Chief Press Secretary to the Chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, stated that the Commission was yet to decide on the issue. At number 2, many passengers were stranded at various bus stops in Lagos on Monday morning as commercial vehicles were scarce on the road. The scarcity of vehicles was attributed to the fuel scarcity, which was gradually building up in some parts of Lagos. It was gathered that many people were stranded at major bus stops along Ogbabega Road, such as Aguda College Road, among others. The situation was the same at bus stops around Popular Bega, as many passengers were already trekking. Commercial drivers confirmed that the development was due to the fuel scarcity, particularly the premium motor spirit. Fuel scarcity had been building up in some parts of the country before now. The Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, had recently been caught up in some fuel scarcity, with vehicles seen queuing up for fuel since May. At number 3, the 2022 Global Peace Index has ranked Nigeria 143 among 163 independent nations and territories, according to the level of peacefulness. The new rank shows Nigeria moved 3 places up from the 146th position it was ranked in 2021. Some of the indicators used for the ranking include the level of perceived criminality in society, the number of internal security officers and police per 100,000 people, the number of homicides per 100,000 people, the number of jailed population per 100,000 people, ease of access to small arms and light weapon, level of organized conflict and terrorist activities, among others. At number 4, police tactical operatives in Zamfara State say they killed a bandit during a gun battle in Sarangamawa and Angwa Mata villages in Gumi local government area of the state on Sunday. In a statement on Monday, police spokesperson Mohammed Shehu said AK-47 rifle and 18 rounds of live ammunition were seized during the encounter. Shehu also noted that vigilantes collaborated with the police in the gun battle that lasted 4 hours. He said on 19th June 2022, police tactical operatives deployed along Gumi-Bukium axis received a distress call that armed terrorists on motorcycles invaded Sarangamawa and neighboring Ungwa Mata villages with intent to kill and abduct innocent members of the communities. The police, in collaboration with the vigilante of the affected villages, mobilized forces and engaged the terrorists in an extensive gun battle that lasted 4 hours. As a result, one of the terrorists was fatally injured. An AK-47 rifle belonging to the bandits was recovered at the scene, while many others retreated to the forest with possible various degrees of gunshot wounds. At number 5, gunmen have abducted the district head of Panyam, Adamu Dewam, in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. The paramount ruler was abducted at his residence in Panyam town by heavily armed gunmen in the early hours of Monday. A brother to the district head, who is also a journalist, Friday Dewam, confirmed the incident to reporters in Jos, adding that the gunmen stormed the palace around 1:35 a.m. and began shooting sporadically before they took the victim to an unknown destination. Plateau Police Command spokesperson DSP Alfredo Alabo also confirmed the incident. At number 6, the Kano State House of Assembly has elected Alhaji Kabiru Dashi as its new Deputy Speaker, following the resignation of Malam Zubairu Masu, who defected to the New Nigeria People's Party. Dashi was elected during plenary on Monday, following his nomination by Saleh Marke. The nomination was seconded by Nuhu Achika, after which the lawmakers affirmed his election as the new Deputy Speaker. Dashi was immediately sworn in by the Director House Legal Matters, Malam Nasidu Aliyu, at plenary presided over by Speaker Hamisu Chidari. At number 7, the case involving Peter Inwachuku, the husband of late gospel singer Osinachi Inwachuku, was stepped down by the Federal High Court on Monday following multiple changes of the Defense Counsel. Justice Njideka Nwosu Iheme stepped down the suit to allow Inwachuku's lawyers align themselves to represent him. It was gathered that the counsel that represented the defendant during his arraignment, Victor Abapa, prayed the court to adjourn the matter until Tuesday, as another lawyer from a different chamber just informed that he was taking over the case. At number 8, about 18 passengers were burned to death on Sunday in an accident that occurred in the Gidan Kano area of Niger State. It was learned that the 18-seater bus was coming from Lagos State, but as of the time this report was filed, it was uncertain if the vehicle was headed to Kano or Sokoto State. The auto crash was said to have happened at about 3 a.m. when the bus ran into a stationary truck and burst into flames. The police public relations officer in the state, DSP Abiodun Wasiu, confirmed the incident, saying that the victims were given a mass burial close to the scene of the accident. At number 9, Benue State government says 1.5 million people are in various internally displaced persons camps in the state. The Chief of Staff to Governor Samuel Otom, Gabriel Inyitse, disclosed this at the 70th anniversary celebration Thanksgiving Mass of the Knights of St. Mulumba, Nigeria, at the St. Leo Catholic Church, Ikeja, Lagos State on Sunday. Inyitse noted that bandits had turned the majority of farmers in Benue into destitute, which could lead to food insecurity in the country. He said many of our prime farmers are in IDP camps, having been rendered homeless by rampaging bandits. Those are the farmers the state and the country rely on for farm produce. They are languishing in camps, being fed with ration by the state government. Lastly, at number 10, controversial Catholic priest, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, has dissociated himself from the protest held by his followers on Sunday over the recent ban on his adoration ministry. The Catholic Bishop of Enugu Diocese, Callistus Onaga, last Friday banned members of the Catholic Church from attending programs at Mbaka's adoration ministry, following scathing remarks he made against Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. Barely 48 hours after the ban, several followers of Mbaka held a protest and demanded the removal of Onaga as the bishop of the diocese. Reacting to this, on Sunday, Mbaka denied involvement with the protest and cautioned the protesters to refrain from violence and raining insults on Bishop Onaga, saying that he remains obedient to the orders of the bishop. That's all for today. Please do well to get your permanent voter's card, as the 2023 general elections is almost here. See you next time on What's Happening.